Being a predator to yourself is just as bad as somebody being a predator to you. We have to stay true to our standard. We have to stay true to who we are, which first then means you need to spend a lot of time with yourself and people who can bring out the best in you and help you grow as a better person. We can't let people dictate how we should look on the outside. We can't let people dictate how we should be on the inside. What do I mean by that? Yes, we learn from other people, but it's not that we let people chip away at our moral standards. You know the moral standards you had before this person came into your life. You know when you start to compromise. You know when you start to get the notion that if you can't beat them, join them. Don't get weak. Don't cower out. Don't fold. Don't bend. Don't give in. Okay, you know you weren't a clubber. Stop going to the club. You know that you were an outgoing person that liked outdoor activities and they want to keep you in. Don't let them do that. Don't start adapting to these people or this person just to have them fit into your life so that you can feel, so that you don't feel alone and so that you feel like a whole person. That's part of the problem. People don't feel like a whole person without having a mate. That's a big problem. Anyways, you know you don't use profanity. They got you using profanity. You want to use profanity to be more like them. You weren't an overeater. Now you're an overeater. You used to save money. Now you don't save money. What else? Sexual activity. You know that's a big one. You go from doing one thing to the next thing, and you know it's levels to that sexual activity. And you have gone too far when, first of all, you should be saving sex for holy matrimony. Anyway, that's another topic. You have verbal abuse, you have physical abuse, you have drugs and alcohol that you didn't used to be into, but now you're into it. Friends, people will try to, they'll try to change your outer appearance. They'll try to change your inner appearance. Don't let that happen. Don't let them water you down. And I know I keep saying them. Let me retract that. Don't let yourself let that influence come into your life. Don't be a predator to yourself. A predator cannot be a predator to you without you being a predator to yourself first. And it's kind of funny how we come back full circle to the first deception, which was your idea about somebody before you even exchanged information with them to date. Well, here we are, full circles, guys. Full circle. About not being a predator to yourself. One last thing, I have to touch on physical abuse. There's a lot of way to abuse people, even financially, but physical abuse. There's this idea out there that when men are possessive, when men are physically abusive with you, that he really likes you, he really loves you, he's emotionally attached to you. Watch my other videos and you will see. They're attached to the product, they're attached to the services, and they just don't want anybody else to get that. That's why they're possessive. It's not that they care about your safety and your well-being and your spirit. Because if they did, they wouldn't hit you. They wouldn't try to break you down and control you. And if you loved yourself, you wouldn't let them do that to you. This is all a growing process. This is all a learning process. But friends, don't give in. Don't give up. We're going to take a lot of hits in life. But let's get some knowledge under our belt and let's get some wisdom so that we can apply this to our lives, so that we can come the best us and meet our best match, so that when we meet our lifelong partner, if that's for you, that you will match on the inside and not have to compromise yourself. See you in the next video.